Welcome to Poetry Changes Lives. This book of mine, poetry, history, a thought for the day, all in one book. If you go to the poetrychangeslives.com website, it tells you all about how it was written and how you can buy a copy if you'd like to. Well, on this day in 1898, a very great German writer by the name of Erich Maria Remarque was born. He was conscripted into the German army and fought in World War I. As a very young man, he was conscripted aged 18. His famous book that he wrote about his experiences, All Quiet on the Western Front, is quite justly famous today. It's an amazing book, notable really because from the point of view of a German soldier that it's written from, it's totally without hatred or rancour of any kind, which is a really fine attitude. Remarque wrote many other books as well without similar success, and after the war he moved to Switzerland where he lived for a while, but when the Nazis came to power in Germany, they turned him into a sort of figure of hate, saying that he was really a Jew who hadn't fought in the First World War at all, really, which was totally untrue. But for some reason, they decided to pick on him. They even said his name was Kramer, a Jewish name spelt backwards. Well, that's absolutely crazy, of course. Remarque was forced to move from Europe, and he went to the United States, where he continued to live happily and married the beautiful and lovely film star Paulette Goddard. He was a very fine man. Well, today I'm going to read a poem by William Blake, a man who spoke the truth, who was not afraid of speaking his mind. And he wrote this famous poem about hatred and what it does to people. And I think if Erich Maria Remarque had seen this poem, he would have highly approved of it. This poem, of course, is called A Poison Tree. Here we are. I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not. My wrath did grow, and I watered it in fears, night and morning with my tears, and I sunned it with smiles and with soft, deceitful wiles, and it grew both day and night till it bore an apple bright, and my foe beheld it shine, and he knew that it was mine. When the night had veiled the pole, into my garden he stole. In the morning, glad I see my foe outstretched beneath the tree. That's a terrible tale, really, and it shows that destructive consequences of hatred that one turns into resentment and anger. Today, I will not let anger spoil my tranquility. Thank you for listening.